welcome to a brand new apartment renovation. Today we're renovating 18 Culpepper House and we're making an old-fashioned apartment. I have no idea if that is even the correct term or whatever. It's just what I meant, or what I mean, I guess, with that is that the style or like the furniture in this apartment is a little bit more older looking and yeah, like maybe not like the best technology and stuff like that either. And yeah, I don't know, I just really wanted to make an apartment with this style. I wanted to do it for a while, and then I don't know, like I think I built this about like over a month ago at this point, or renovated it about a month ago, and I don't know, I decided to do it, and I really liked what I came up with, and I've been wanting to renovate this apartment, like this specific apartment, for my save file for a while. I did have another apartment already done, because if you didn't know, I had a save file that I've been working on for like 2 years, but then I don't know when it was, but in the beginning of the year, the end of last year, I decided to scrap that entire thing and basically make a new one, but I did put in like all the lots that I was actually proud of, which turned out that I need to do a lot of lots that I had already, or apartments or houses that I'd already done in my previous one. And this was one of them. I actually really liked the apartment that I had in this, like, before my save file, but I decided to make a new one because I didn't really have a choice, because the other apartment wouldn't place. Like, I could not place that apartment. I don't know why. It just didn't work, and so I decided to make this, and I actually really like how it has turned out, and I think I like this more than my old apartment that I had here. So yeah, I don't know. I also think that the floor plan for this apartment worked out pretty well. I think floor planning apartments is one of the hardest things to do, because I don't want to, like, I've renovated so many apartments in my Sims days. Like, I've been playing with apartments since I think they came out, so it's been a few years now, and it's hard to like come up with new floor plans. But I don't know if I've done this floor plan before in here. I might have, but I don't know. I really like how it came together. And I didn't really have like a specific inspiration for this one. Like I said before, I did want to go with more like an older looking style. So I did actually use a lot of base game. You can see here in the living room, which is the first thing we do. I do use, I think, mostly base game, with some cats and dogs. I think it's like mostly base game and cats and dogs is what I use in here. And the curtains are for paranormal stuff, so this is not pack restricted at all. But also what I wanted, or what I knew that I wanted with this apartment, was that I wanted to use these couches. They are base game, and I knew that I wanted to use them in this swatch if possible. Like sometimes, like I've been wanting to use them in this swatch for a very long time, but just it doesn't really work at times. But this time it worked, so I was really happy with that. And I think it just looks really good. Yeah. So the living room and the dining area, I guess, is in the same room. The dining area is very small. I decided to use a round table because it just was the best fit. But I wish we could place chairs, I don't know, more freely. I don't know, because now I could only fit 3 if you want to use. I think, yeah, all of them are functional. I guess technically it could have 4 chairs and just like rotate it a little bit, but I'm pretty sure you can only use 2 of those chairs. And although this apartment is only for 1 or 2 Sims, because there's only 1 bedroom, I really just wanted it to be functional in a better way, so I decided to have that in case they have like company over or something like that. So yeah, like I said, this bedroom, this apartment is for 1 or 2 Sims. I think in my save file, I think I'm going to make a sim for this one. I'm not going to make sims for all of the households, because I did put a poll on Twitter and Instagram a while back, asking if that was something you wanted me to, like, if you wanted me to leave some houses empty, and you guys did want that. And I totally understand, because some computers can't handle to have families in all houses. Plus, you can, like, move in easier, like different houses, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a sim in this house, and there is an office. Yeah, there is an office. I'm sorry, I think I said that weirdly, I'm sorry, but there's an office which you can make into another bedroom if you need it to be, or I don't know, an art studio or whatever you want to. You can do literally whatever you do want to this apartment, as long as you don't upload it to the gallery and claim it as your own. I'm totally fine with whatever you do to it. So yeah, just like, don't upload to gallery, and otherwise like, I'm totally fine with whatever you do to it. But yeah, and so the sim that I'm thinking is going to live here is kind of, I'm going to, I think maybe, I don't know, don't hold me to this, but I don't know, I'm getting Spencer Reid vibes from this apartment. So, if you know who he is, which, like, if you watch Criminal Minds, you know who he is, I think, my favorite character of all time in any TV show ever. I love him, like, I don't know, I think that's just, like a thing, everyone loves him, like, how can you not? Also, that poor, I just feel bad for him, because he's been through so much, but, like, oh my god. Anyway, if you didn't know, Criminal Minds is my favorite TV show of all time, so I get a little bit emotional sometimes about it because I just love it so much. But anyway, I don't know why I'm getting Spencer Reid vibes. I think it's just because in this TV show you haven't seen his apartment that much, but the little snippets of it you have seen is more his like entry, like when you walk into the apartment, and that is like a, I guess, like living room, but also kind of a library vibe. And I didn't put that many bookshelves in this apartment just because I couldn't really fit them. And I mean, in the later seasons, you'll also see more of his apartment, because I don't want to spoil anything, but you do see a lot of more of his apartment in the later seasons. But I didn't like take inspiration from that. It's just I like the idea of having like a young person, like a, I don't know, like a 20s or 30 like year old person living here, or sim, I guess, living here in this apartment that is kind of, I don't know, older looking, and I really like that idea. I think that's what I'm going to go with, because otherwise, like, I think this could definitely fit for, like, grandparents or just, like, elders in general, which is probably, I think, what most people are going to use it as, but, personally, I really, really like the idea of having, like, a kind of, like, a Spencer Reid person living here, so, I don't know. I realized also, like, the other day that I'm becoming more and more like this style of Spencer Reid because I'm wearing, like, I just got a new pair of Converse, which is like, I usually wear Vans just because I really like how they, like, how, I don't know, I like how I walk in them, okay? It's just they're comfortable for my feet, okay? I don't like look at how I walk. That sounded like I was like looking how I'm walking in shoes. I'm not. Anyway, that was a very weird thing to say. But, and if you didn't know, he always wears Converse. Also, I think I've always, like, worn a lot of, like, mismatched shots. Oh my god, mismatched socks? Why could I not say that? I'm sorry. I've said this before, but, like, the S and the ch sounds, if I'm, like, saying them, like, back to back, it kind of gets me confused. I'm sorry. But yeah, and I'm also, like, you know his bag that he has? I literally have, like, an exact one, like, this exact same one, and I love it so much. I don't know, I don't know, I guess he's my style inspiration now. I don't know, I really like him. Anyway, if you don't know, if you haven't watched Criminal Minds or you don't care, this will be probably really boring, but yeah, I don't know. But I also really like that I was able to use this apartment because I think this has like a historical, like, lot trait or something like that, because there is this plaque which is in the bedroom that is like, you can't remove it, which is so annoying sometimes, but for this apartment it, like, actually worked pretty well. So I was really happy that I was able to use this apartment for this theme. And yeah, I don't know, I really like it. I don't really know what else to talk about. Yeah, I think, like I said before, I think I use mostly base game and cats and dogs, and paranormal. I think I built this, I was gonna say, like, pretty, like, kind of right when paranormal came out, but I didn't because I built it, like, a month or two ago, I think. And a paranormal stuff pack came out, like, 3 months ago at this point, which is insane. Like, how? I don't know. Time has flown by. But yeah. And so if you only have, like, base game and cats and dogs, it should be okay. You probably need a lot of other packs as well. I mean, just now when we're in the office, I know I have at least, like, 2 things from university, like the chair and the bookshelf is from there. Also the fireplace. So, you know, because there's a fireplace in the office, because I really wanted there to be a fireplace in this apartment, but I couldn't fit one in the living room because obviously windows. I tried to, although, like, I did try to fit it against the wall where one of the couches are, or like the love seat is. In the beginning, I actually tried to fit one. I don't think I kept that in the video, but I did try to fit one really bad because I really wanted one, but it just didn't work. It would just be a weird floor plan, so I decided not to have that. But yeah. Also, I think I should mention, I think I mentioned it maybe when I was talking about the shares, but this apartment, not house, this apartment is play tested and everything worked, at least what I think, like everything worked for me. And so yeah, I hope everything works for you guys as well. I think so. I hope so, at least. There's also the bathroom here, which I think this bathroom is like in the exact same spot where the original bathroom is for this apartment. I think so. I'm not exactly sure. Actually, like, if I think about it, I think this apartment originally is a starter apartment, which is like insane because it's kind of huge, but you know. But yeah, so the bathroom is in the same place. It's just a natural place. It's kind of big for like a 1-bedroom apartment, but like it's fine. But yeah, that's basically it for this video, and I really hope you liked it. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!